Hey guys, and good evening. It's actually getting really late, and we haven't vlogged at all today, but welcome to
Monday.
Giselle was behind me the whole time.
And I thought we were so clever. I've literally been crying for the past 30 seconds.
She was like, wait, let me hide behind you. She hid her whole self behind me. There you go. Hi. Okay, so welcome to Monday, and I finally got up the vlog from yesterday, from Sunday, and I just...
Good job, we're caught up again.
Yeah, I finally got it up. But I was also trying to figure out... I finally finished... yesterday I started putting Giselle's audiobooks onto my computer, and I finished doing that. And then we were trying to get onto her phone. It wasn't working on my computer because iPhones are crazy. I won't let you put stuff from more than one computer onto the iPhone, which is idiotic. But I was able to get all the stuff onto her computer through a memory card. And now she's getting all the audiobooks onto her computer, and she can finally listen to them. It's going to be awesome. And I finished the 6th Dresden Files book today. And I'm going to start Wheel of Time tomorrow, I think. Actually, I just realized something. Today's Monday. I didn't film my weekly wrap-up. I completely forgot. I honestly completely and totally forgot. I need to do that tomorrow. I'm going to try to do that in the morning. It's actually pretty early. All things considering, it's not that late. So I'm going to go to sleep and maybe wake up, hopefully very early, go to the gym, do all my things, and then film that video in the morning. But it's been a pretty boring and tame day. I just feel extremely exhausted, as per usual. And this morning, it was one of those days where I came this close to not going to the gym and just staying in bed. But I did. I got up. Literally the whole time that I got up and I was just walking around trying to prepare myself for actually being awake, and the whole time my brain was like, go back to sleep. Do it. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Do it. Do it. Do it. It was egging me on, I swear. My brain did not want me to be awake. But I was. And I did. I stayed awake and I went to the gym. And it was freezing. It was snowing. It snowed a lot of the day. But it was off and on snow and rain. So anyway, Giselle's getting her stuff on here. And that's lovely.
So how it ends up doing it apparently is that it will take all the tracks and it realizes that they're the same thing, so it puts them in one file. So
yeah, I'm guessing, I don't know if that's I guess that's just because you label them as audiobooks, and they're all in a folder together. When I put them in a folder together and transferred it that way, so, and they're all labeled. They obviously, the publisher sends them pre-labeled with the narrator, the author, and the title and all that stuff.
This is so cool. I'm very, very excited.
Good.
I'm very excited about all of them.
Good, that's awesome.
I am hoping to love them all because I don't want to do bashing reviews.
I would be disappointing to have to do really bad reviews of your first books that you get.
Yeah, it would be awkward, but I'll stick to
Thanks for sending me 9 books. I freaking hated all of them.
I'll stick to my guns, though. I've actually been getting a couple comments recently on my videos from several different people. Actually, were just like, I love how honest you are about these books and blah blah blah. Especially because I posted my first review compilation of the year, and they were all 1-star reviews. For me, it was a 1.5-star book and then 2 1-star books that I DNF'd.
Mm-hmm.
And people were just like, wow, I'm never going to check these books out. They sound awful, blah, blah, blah. And people were like, I'm so glad that you, share your honest opinions on books and stuff. And don't just give everything 3 stars or 4 stars or 5 stars. And that makes me feel happy because that's what I'm striving for. So, of course, I'll rate them what they actually deserve. And I am very harsh on that. But it would just be, awkward because I'm going to send them links to the reviews afterwards. And just be like, oh, here's the review, by the way.
It's a very bad review. Yeah, so...
Or it's a great review of a bad book.
No, that's what I mean, yeah. It's going to be a great review of a book that sucks. Well, hopefully none of them suck. Hopefully they're all awesome. But,
That is the hope.
Yeah, that's fine. They understand they're going to get some bad reviews from people. And not everyone's going to like it, so...
Yeah.
I sent that one bad review of Red Right Hand to the publisher, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, it wasn't your thing. Thanks for the review anyway." But
Did you request that one?
No, they asked me about the publicist specifically reached out to me about that one.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, yeah, sure, give it to me. And I wish I hadn't done that.
Wasted the time on it.
Yeah.
Really quickly, I did want to talk about Disenchanted, The Trials of Cinderella. There we go. Disenchanted, The Trials of Cinderella. This is what I'm listening to right now. And I just had to mention how awesome these books are. The first book is the Rapunzel one, and it's just a great retelling. Having watched Tangled, I feel like it has very similar elements in some regards, but in a lot of regards it's not. So it's unfortunate that Tangled and it are similar, and I wish they were a little bit less similar. But even having watched Tangled, I still really appreciated what it did, and I thought it was so unique, and it gave a completely different spin on stuff, and like gave you just a different look at everything. Oh, it's called Grounded, The Adventures of Rapunzel. And then this Cinderella one is turning the fairy tale on its head again. And I don't know if I haven't gotten to know the characters well enough yet, and I don't know if you're supposed to like the stepmother, but I really like the stepmother so far. And like the characters are really sassy and awesome, and the stepmother, this guard is like trying to hold up Cinderella, and he's like, she's in suspicion for blah blah blah, like we're gonna hold her up, and she's like, yeah, where's the order? Like, and he's like, well, she's suspected, and she's like, well, you can't speak for the king, and unless there's a written thing by the king, you ain't taking her anywhere. And she's just like super sassy, and like I love the stepmother so far. She's great, and she doesn't actually seem like a wicked person. It seems like a very like Cinderella has a very biased point of view, and that it's just that it seems like all these characters have their own very biased point of views, and you get to see all of them, so it's really interesting. I'm enjoying her so far. I think she's a great character, and I don't know if she's going to do stuff later that's going to annoy me, but I think this is the first, and I've read a lot of Cinderella retellings, but I think this is the first Cinderella retelling where the wicked stepmother seems like a not bad person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they always have these, like, horrible motives and blah, 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 and it's, like, so nice to see that turned on its head and to see a good version of her. Or so I'm hoping that this author will do. But I have faith in her because she's just a delightful author. And she has only written these 2 books. And it breaks my heart. And I need the next book already. And I know Cinderella just came out in like the end of last year. But I already need the next book, and I'm not even done with it. And it's going to be so hard to wait to see if there's going to be another book in the series. Because it's not even on Goodreads if there's going to be another book. So, anyway, it's really good so far.
Yeah, we were uploading yesterday's vlog, and I tend to go back and look at the vlog from a year ago whenever I upload them. And we were watching the vlog a year ago for yesterday, and just we feel so awkward watching those vlogs because we're so bad at it, and we might still really be bad at it. We'll look at these in a year from now and be like, holy crap, these vlogs suck. And then we'll look back from the two years ago and be like, wow, those vlogs were really bad. I just like, we had no idea what we're doing. We're so sorry we put you through watching those. I can't believe some of you are still here after watching those first vlogs that we did. Like the first 3 months maybe were literally terrible. And I'm
so awkward.
So anyway.
So awkward. And our film quality, we understand, is not great right now. Like, it could
this
be
camera's
better.
The bane of my existence, and I hate it.
And we want to get better equipment at some point, obviously, but
I want a new camera so badly.
If you go back and look at the video quality from a year ago, this is much better, so.
I mean, yeah,
look on the bright side.
We were using our phones at that point, and then we started using this camera, and this camera is pretty terrible, and I want a new one for vlogging very badly. Like, I have cameras, I just don't have a camera that's good for vlogging besides this one, so. But they're expensive. So anyway, I think that's about it for today. That's pretty much all our day we spend. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little more interesting. But, the new Star Wars movie, Star Wars Episode 8, got its name today. The Last Jedi is what it's called. Star Wars 8, The Last Jedi. Which we still don't know what it's referring to. Whether it's referring to Luke or Rey, or if Jedi is a plural or singular, because it could be either. So who knows?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
So it'll be interesting. I hope it's good. I loved the 7th one. And I'm getting really into Star Wars. I have another Star Wars book on my overdrive right now to listen to, and I might listen to a couple more or request. There's one coming out in a couple months that I might request. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.